Hello everybody, welcome to Footsteps. Today we're going to be going to Germany, all the way from Essex, across the Channel, into Europe and into Berlin. Due to the pandemic, obviously travel has been a lot more difficult for a lot of people, not even being able to go into France, but we are going to do that today. For all of those trader tent enthusiasts out there, we have a Pennine, which is a 6-berth trader tent. It's also our son Zefan's first holiday abroad to Germany, and this is what he thinks about it.
What I'm really looking forward to at Tropical Islands is basically just swimming, because all day I'm hoping to just be in the water for the whole day.
I'll be surprised if we get him out of the water the whole holiday, but here we are at Port of Dover. Situated on the southeast tip of England and in close proximity to the continent, has always been of importance to cross-channel traffic, and the history of origins of the port can be traced back to Roman times. Even commentaries of Julius Caesar mention the haven between the hills, and evidence that the Romans used the port exists today in the form of lighthouses. This ferry journey is just a little hop over to Calais, takes about an hour and a half. I think we spent just a little over £300. It was actually about £180 for a return ticket, not £300. Apologies. Anyway, back to the video. Obviously, ticket prices will vary on what time of year that you are traveling. Peak times and off-peak times will be vastly different, so take that into consideration when you're traveling. Interestingly, if you're thinking about travelling to Berlin by car yourself, the distance between Calais and Berlin is 926.59 kilometres, and if you ride your car with an average speed of 112 kilometres per hour or 70 miles per hour, you'll travel there within about 8 hours and 16 minutes. Really long distance to go with a 9-year-old child. So what we thought we'd do is stop over for the night in the Netherlands. As an interesting fact, the creation of the light bulb in 1891 and the first DAF truck a little later was the beginning of the development and flourishing of the city. Since then, Eindhoven has grown to become one of the most prominent cities of Europe in the fields of technology, knowledge and design. I didn't know that, did you? We got to Witven very late in the evening and set up the trader tent and didn't have a lot of time to film, but what we did do is go to the local pond which is in the campsite and have a little swim. Hey! Here we are in Witven! Yes, we're in Witven today. We are snorkling.
-30 in the evening.
Yeah, we got here about an hour ago from Calais. It took us about 3.5 hours. Yeah. It's like a little fish.
Are you having fun? Yes? Did you like this place?
Yeah.
See you later, alligator.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, what we're going to be doing, I know what I'm going to be doing.
What?
I'm coming here to have a swim.
Oh yes, we wake up very early in the morning.
We wake up very early in the morning and have a swim. What do you think, Zephen?
And then have a shower.
And then have a shower and have some breakfast and then go to Berlin. Obviously last night was very dark and we weren't really able to show you too much about Witven, the campsite, but we woke up to the birds singing and this lovely day, and we went back to that little pond and have a look at this.
We found love
Witven is located where town and nature meet. You're less than 20 minutes drive from Eindhoven or the City of Light. Going in the other direction, you will reach the Brabant woodland lands and pasture in no time at all. The campsite and surroundings are so green. You'll camp between trees and grass, and this large pool completes the picture. You can easily pitch something of your choice by 80 meters squared on a lawn with 6 amp power supply and water tap on the field. You can arrive here from about 1 o'clock and depart before 11 a.m. which is great, really. What we thought was really good was that it has paved pitches for mobile homes. Therefore, it's possible to go camping during the winter months. This place is the place for relaxation. It's absolutely wonderful, and everybody here has been so friendly and welcoming. You are perfectly situated to the city trip to Eindhoven, and it's only 10 minutes from the campsite. That was an invigorating dip in the pond at Witven. You know, this is only about 3.5 hours away from Calais. It's such an easy, accessible place to get to. Anyway, we need to have a shower before we go to Berlin. So far, have you ever been in a shower cubicle before where they play your music? Oh, you can hear me as well, Karen. Hey! Yeah. Huh? Yeah, I think so. I've been washing my hair with it. Right, we've cleaned our teeth and now it's time to pack up the trailer tent. If you lot want to see us unpack the trailer tent and show you what's inside and what's available, what the facilities are inside the trailer tent, please leave a comment in the section below and we'll do that video for you in the near future. Come do your jobs. We only stayed one night in Witven, so therefore we didn't really unpack everything as much as we would normally. So it only takes about 10-15 minutes to pack up the trailer tent and hook it on and away we go. It's so easy to use.
Yes.
If you got a little helper like we do, then it makes light work, really. We bought our trailer tent in the International Camping Shop in Chatham in Kent in 2018. It's only had one previous owner and cost us about 11,000. Anyway, it was actually about £5,000 and not £12,000. Anyway, how do you do this thing? Finance. They're very accommodating at International Camping Shop, and this is their plug. Obviously, if you're going to be buying your own trailer tent, you need to make sure that you take good care of it, because obviously they do depreciate in cost and price, and you want to be able to sell it for the most amount of money you can on the other end. Our plan is obviously to upgrade in the next few years to a motorhome. So we want to look after this one as best as we possibly can. The great thing about this type of holiday, where you've got a trailer tent or a motorhome or a caravan, is that you get children involved. They're not just going to a destination and just arriving. They're actually participating in the whole journey, which I think makes it much more memorable. The next thing is to hook on the car to the trailer tent, and Zefan's doing an excellent job here. Something I used to do with my dad when I was little, and I'm just passing it on.
It's okay because it's super.
Well, we don't want to make it too easy, do we? We really loved it at Witven, and we recommend that you come here too. So, if you're like us and you're driving through Europe, say from the Netherlands all the way to Germany, that's a long distance. Regular coffee breaks are essential. Karen and I plan to stop at least every 2 hours in the services and the motorways. They serve a really good selection of coffees all the way through Europe, but be warned, they do charge for their toilets. There are free ones, but they're not in such good condition. You have to pay to go to the toilet. Little tokens. Could I have a... now I can enjoy my fellow's coffee, and away we go to Berlin. Of course, along the way we had a couple of more rest breaks. While Karen is sleeping, I'll drive the rest away to Berlin. I think Witven must be on his 5th movie by now. Oh, well, I'm glad to say that we did actually arrive safe and sound in wonderful Berlin. We put the legs down on the trailer tent for our own peace of mind, even though Berlin is a very safe city to visit. Berlin is the capital of the reunited Germany. Berlin is of course famous for the Berlin Wall, which we shall be visiting soon. Museums, architectural buildings, opera houses, clubs and theatres. Well, we hope you enjoyed the video all the way from Essex into Witven and obviously into Germany. Tell us what you think in the comments below. Right, time for us to go upstairs. We made it to Berlin. We're knackered. Have you driven from London or somewhere in the UK to Berlin or elsewhere? If you have, let us know. We'll be really interested to find out what your journey was like. And of course, the beautiful thing about traveling is spending time with friends and family and experiencing their life together. Right, Laura, tuck Witven into bed. Tuck Witven into bed. Good girl. Well, until next time. See you then. Bye. Remember, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and we shall see you next weekend.